Hello you guys and welcome here to my channel. This is michelledirelle and we are talking about destiny swapping and also black magic and some sorts of black magic that you can be aware of, that you can recognize that immediately when something like that could come your way, because we want to live a happy life. We wanna be happy people, to make others happy too, to make, a nice experience here on this planet. I believe that you guys want the same as me. And this is the series that I'm gonna do for you. So there will be a pick a card reading where we figure out, and you can have, a few piles. I'm gonna do 5 piles even, or maybe 6, that you really have the chance to really pick something more individual, so to speak, even though these are still, general readings. But every reading can help us also a little, right? And every influence that goes into the right direction can help us. So this is the first thing of the series I'm going to do. So we're going to discuss that first. What is destiny swapping? What's black magic? And then I provide you a pick a card reading where you can, accurately really pick a pile that you feel most drawn to. And we're gonna see, will there be people in this reading? Yeah. Are they some kind of, doing you harm, whatnot? And then I believe I do it in another video again, because when I do 5 or 6 piles for you, it will be a long thing, right? But you're gonna be provided also with a video with a pick a card reading where you can choose a new, and then with your pile we're gonna see what you can do to protect yourself always and forever, and make a stop to any sort of energy vampiring. Okay, if it's black magic, this, that, I don't want to paint the devil on the wall right now. Yeah. So I believe that this is a very, very decent series, and I hope that I can help you, right? And you guys, you will find twice a week new videos. My channel here, if you're new, right? If you're new, so very, very welcome. But also everybody, of course, who's, the second, third, or whatnot. Maybe you're for years already on my channel. So thank you so much, you guys, for being here, right? I welcome you with an open heart, warm-heartedly. And if you are new, when you subscribe to the channel and press the bell, you will always find, the next videos of the series. My videos are in 3 different languages, and at the same time, there will plop up 3 videos always, right? So there are not really more than 3 videos, sometimes 4, but actually only like 3. So it's not messing your YouTube up with only my videos or something. Yeah. But the thing is, I don't want to misguide somebody, that somebody thinks like, oh, it's just a channel that has only one English video or something, when you only see 1 English video. That's why are just 3. And it is always English, Polish, and German. Why? Because I experienced in my life that languages must be practiced, right? Because we forget them, okay? And English is not my first language, so sorry for that. But for me, it's like also a little bit an intellectual challenge and fun, to do a bit, to train a bit for myself. And I hope it's okay for you. Yeah, I believe the most important thing is to get the topic across and the knowledge across, and this is what we're here for. Also give a thumb up when you liked it or it helped you, and when you comment how it resonates with you, the knowledge, I would be also more than glad. and maybe you can also tell a bit of your experience. You know, maybe we will have also in the collective a perspective more by that. I can only address a few things here in the video, because otherwise we could talk, you know, for a week here, but I don't believe that somebody would listen to a super long video also, right? But I'm gonna, you know, address here the most important points. And yes, so that's the first video of energy, vampirism, destiny swapping, black magic, everything that is just covered, everything that tends to steal your energy and makes you weak. All right, narcissism also, yeah, a part of that. Everything that does you harm, physically, mentally, or spiritually. Let's just start with destiny swapping, because I don't think that it is so common to know for people that something like that is existing. At least it is not so familiar to me. Something like black magic or something is something that we know from movies. It is, you know, something that we already heard, but really energy swapping is a little bit like an insider term, I think, or at least I perceive it like that. There are some forms of destiny swapping. The first form is like that somebody is copying you, right? That you have a friend or family member or a colleague at work, so it could be anybody, and they are copying you, so they are admiring you. They also love you, right? They like you. What means love you? I mean, at the end of the day, they love themselves, of course, a bit more always, right? So the behavior of totally copying you, they kind of want your life, okay? So these are also maybe people that I don't believe that the whole world is of those people. I think it's a little bit it's unhealthy, right? I mean, that needs therapy, sorry to say, okay? Because I think from my own perspective, why does that need some healing and some therapy from my point of view? And I think that everybody is worthy, that what you have, what you are, and that there isn't such a thing like being in any sort of unworthy, right? Even though the society, you know, tends to put some behaviors on a pedestal, others are talked down, or beauty standards, you know, that's a traditional one, right? Some beauty standards, that's beautiful, that's not beautiful, this or that. But for everything is a market, right? And not everybody, yeah? Not everybody can handle to be admired and liked by everyone. I mean, that's stressful. When everybody's watching at you, when everybody is talking to you, when everybody wants to have your attention. I mean, when you're super loud, super nice, super friendly, everybody loves you, you must also deal with a lot of people in your life, and a lot of small talking, and a lot of energy exchange. And when you're more an introvert, I mean, how can you energy exchange in that caliber? It's not possible. So that's why everybody is born perfectly as they are, but we don't accept that, or at least maybe you and me do, yeah, but many people are struggling with that, or think like, oh, I need, you know, this bigger house or this bigger car, and they are, you know, hustling the whole day, and maybe jobs they, I don't know, possibly dislike, or, you know, or find stressful. You get what I wanted to say, right? And only few people maybe have it all, have the whole package, and this is what we are not seeing. And I believe that these people that are destiny swapping are not seeing their worth. But the thing is, they can't go and actually steal your energy. because that's yours. Otherwise, you will, go poor, because this is your energy, right? And they have their own, but they don't see it, and find yours more worthy, which is stupid, okay? But this is how people are very often. Yeah, that's but the energy swapping is, of course, a rare and an extreme sort of this behavior. But I believe that the base of that is really in the self-worth, grounded or not grounded, right? So when somebody is very much copying you, and there are even forms of stealing destinies in a very, very physical way, like they are doing your career that you wanted to do. You get tired easily out of the blue, and actually you were so motivated and you wanted to do your tasks that leads you then to to more success. And the person, your best friend, let's say, or this colleague or so, they are kind of doing what you wanted to do, and they are, riding the wave, and you're on a down wave, right? Or you see that somebody they are even aiming to, they are buying the same clothes as you, they are putting the same makeup on as you, they are dating a similar type of person as you, to the point where they try to steal actually your man or your woman or something like that, to really have your life one-on-one. And this is, of course, this is crazy. And how can somebody hate themselves so strongly to actually do that, right? But this is only my interpretation. I think it's really a self-worth theme. Then there is also spiritual destiny swapping, and this is very, very hard to see, actually. When you have something worthy, right? Maybe you are earning good money. Maybe you are looking great, or and you are in shape or whatnot. Maybe you could just have something which is very valuable, or you have a nice career going on. And all of a sudden, there is a person in your life. They can even be online, right? Because online is also energy exchanging, but I don't want to, yeah. But and you actually recognize after a while that you lose the energy, that you have that you're a little bit struggling to be on your normal level still, and this person has actually that what you started with, but you're losing it, right? So this is a spiritual destiny swap. And this is now the good question, how to prevent that from the start. And this is what the pick a card reading is for, because I believe that every individual situation is different, and we have to take, a deeper look on that. A good idea is, always a good idea, is not talking about any plans. Interestingly enough, I saw that often, that plans, let's say, or endeavors, whatever it might be, were more successful when we are just closing and shutting our mouth, right? I don't know why that is. I think very well that people are just, thinking it little, thinking a bit against that. Maybe not only, maybe some people are really jealous of that, but I think that a lot of people, and just look at the world, look at the majority of people. Of course, everybody must get along, must survive in this patriarchy, and with money, and with this, with that. But many people don't really believe in themselves, right? They never heard anything of manifestation. They don't trust the universe. They think that they are trapped or something like that. And those people are thinking something negative into these plans because they wouldn't even dare to plan something like that for themselves, because they genuinely, and I don't think it's, you know, I don't think they are like liars or something. I believe it's really genuine that they just don't believe in it. Yeah. And so not talking about plans, and also have a dosage of something like, I believe that this is a nice thing to do, and I'm gonna try that maybe out a bit, but I already tried it. This is something I hate to do, and it's uncomfortable for me to do. But actually, when we see the situation, everywhere is any sort of dress code. Okay, it is really like that. There are groups in certain environments, of job, of career, of private settings, of family, right? There are always groups that tend to dress similar to each other, that they belong into the group, okay? And this is normal, you know. In the office, they are wearing like, you know, serious clothes, right? Professional clothes. When you go out, you dress differently. Stuff like that. The only sin is to have the same dress than your female best friend, right? And it's very, very common often, also in women, that it's not so, yeah, you will have more jealousy when you look better, right? I mean, it sounds sad, but it's more often the case than many people think, right? And I don't say that every woman is like that, so this is not what I'm saying. But women are naturally very insecure, so this is really what I figured out also over years. But not everybody's the same, so, you know, it's not what I want to say or what I mean. Yeah. So clothing up, or just, you know, dressing in a way that could prevent that, right? But on the other hand, we also want to shine and we want to stand out, right? But I believe that there is a time for everything and a dress for everything. Yeah, but there are also, you know, many things that are suggested, like, you know, closing your crown chakra,